Chickens. So a few years ago, I had my own backyard chickens. We actually converted an old playhouse. It was a really cool project. Our kids loved it. It was a good experience. We got fresh eggs, and I'd always wanted to do it again. So I headed to Peavey Mart and picked up chicks. Okay, so it's 3 days of chickens. Here's the little chickens. It's just a tote that we had kicking around the garage. I didn't have to do anything to like buy some kind of big brooder. This is the brooder that we've got. And then at Peavey Mart, poultry starter kit is all in one, just ready to go. So it's like all the things you need. And then of course I got the starter here, and then a bag of shavings. The chicks are living it up in their little environment down here. I turned the light off because it's a red light and it looks horrible on the camera. So chicks are gonna be cold for just a second. We're gonna just do a quick little tour of them. They keep kicking the sod, the little shavings in there, of course. Same thing in the water. I keep having to change that out. Yeah, and I've got 4 different breeds actually. Apparently that's okay. I hope that's okay to, kind of intermix them. We've got an Americano. This one closest to you is a Barred Plymouth Rock. The first time I did chickens, that's the breed that I had. I had 4 of those. So this is new. Yeah, the Americano is the other dark one. Apparently that one has like a, kind of different look with sort of a puffy beard kind of thing. Then the two yellow, it's an Orpington is I think the one with the wings that you can see. And this other one, I can't remember the breed. They're loving their environment. They're getting along okay. So we're gonna keep them in here long enough until they start getting too big for it. Here's the dilemma. See, this is a chicken coop that I purchased. It's kind of what it looks like. That was also from Peavey Mart. I'm kind of debating whether to take that back and get a bigger coop because I've got 4 chickens and I'm not sure if that's gonna be big enough. It's been kind of interesting. My wife isn't quite as excited as I am about the chickens, especially because she doesn't believe that there's room in the backyard. I mean, we're in the city and so we don't have a huge backyard, but my thinking is it's not like you need like a ton of space for chickens. That's kind of what I'm trying to show, is like get some chickens, grow some chicks, and have eggs, like fresh eggs, quality fresh eggs that we know are good. Feed the birds and have them in our backyard. It'll be a fun little project. A lot of these breeds are more of a hardy breed, so they can last through the winter, as long as you give them like a fairly good insulated coop, which is also what I'm kind of concerned about, is like checking out whether that's going to be well enough, like rated for the birds. Because I think this heat lamp I can put in the winter time. It'll still help them and they'll still be able to use it. Okay, so here is the side of the house. There's really not much that goes on back here. Honestly, this is what I'm thinking of for a chicken run. Chicks for about a week now. I just gave them new bedding. Of course, it probably doesn't look like it because they already pooped in it and stuff. But I did give them fresh bedding yesterday. I moved things around like this. This was one thing that I added, is I put a couple pieces of wood because they're getting older. Like they're probably about a week and a half old. But you can see that they're getting their feathers. We're getting more feathers. So like, look, this is the Barred Plymouth Rock. So she's getting more, she's getting those nice, white and black feathers. She's still got that like down on the bottom. Again, she's getting some good feathers in there too. I'm gonna say she, because I sure hope they're all girls, because we can't have roosters. The feathers coming in. So anyways, they're getting taller, and so this helps having them with their feeders raised. The feeder is raised a little bit so they're not kicking shavings. Like, this is the problem. They kept kicking shavings in the food, and they still do, and in the water. So it's constant, like, trying to, like, they can actually have access to their water, but at least with it raised, it's better. And then I like to put some of their, like, some of the feed, like, a little bit there. They like to peck on the ground sometimes, so that helps. Chanel has been hanging out with the chickens. And this one has been, this is a new one.
These ones have been a little cheeky.
This one is Ray. We've named it Ray. And she just loves to perch on Chanel's arm. And when Chanel was like little, and we had chickens the first time around, she had chickens perch on her shoulder. She was always like the best with the chickens.
I am the first.
So this is my lovely wife. For the first time you get to see her. She's the one that has agreed to let us make the chicken coop and have the chicks in the house. She loves chickens.
It is a compromise.
So this would be the gate. So it opens up and has a nice little latch. So we can go in.
Oh really?
And,
this is a nice coop.
It is. Very nice. So if you'll see, here's the picture of the coop. That's supposed to be what it looks like.
So what are we naming the coop?
Hopefully we will...
Mansion? Because do you know how big that coop is? It's massive.
Chicken Taj Mahal.
Chicken Taj, you did it. It's done. It's Chicken Taj Mahal.
This might be for... Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for right there.
Careful.
That's what I'm looking for, is the instructions. How to build a chicken coop. So tell your trick again. The trick is to get them to perch on your arm.
Yeah, like, they like being like this. And sometimes they like leaning a little bit, so you just have to give them a little support with that. But you just have to go with the chick, because some of them they don't like the perch. Some of them do, but with the two yellow ones, they're a little bit more difficult. They like to move, so you have to move with them, which can be difficult, but that's yeah. I think the one that will flap their wings was this little guy. Okay. Oh, now you're calm? Okay, I'll have to do it higher up. I don't want to hurt them though. That's Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, come here. Ray, you got this for me? Oh no, Ray's just chilling.
Ray's still fine with you now. You've obviously
good,
bonded. She's like, okay.
I don't know, Dusty and Ray, they just trust me. I think they're cold.
Oh, Chanel just got pooped on.
Thanks, Dusty.
Oh.
Dusty, I know you love me, but you have to do that to me.
Disarray. And we're going to put it together. Blake bought that, but they don't like it. I think they're more afraid of it. It's like, yeah, see, they don't like it. Dang, they don't like it. Well, that was fun. Don't miss the next episode where we get that chicken coop in the backyard and get those chickens all settled in their new home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.